The gentleman that links with me here, the name of Walter, is shouting out very clearly. And so it would be a link there to him. I have a gentleman, I'm older when I pass the Spirit. I feel between 72 and 74, 72 and 76, 72... I don't know what that does really, but I'm doing it. 72-ish when you pass the spirit world. I know I've got grey hair, I've got light-coloured eyes. I sense there that I'm going into his kitchen. I don't know what I'm doing. And I've got a blue kitchen. It's a tiny little kitchen that I've got there. And I know that I would have lived on my own for a while after his wife passed to the spirit world. So either way, I know that he lives on his own for the last years of his life. I feel willowy looking as he comes close. And I don't want to be rude, but maybe he was a bit miserable as well. So I feel that he had an air about him where people got on his nerves, to be fair. And I feel it was only really those that he loved that he let in, because the others just got on his wick. And he smells a bit like spam. So there's like a spammy... I can't remember what spam smells like, but there's a spamminess about me. Does anyone fancy him? Yeah. I think spam's turned you off him, hasn't it, really? I'm sorry. As I link there. Hello, darling. Do you get all of what I'm saying to you?
It all belongs to my ex-husband, though. He was brought up by his aunt and uncle, and
Right.
she died, and his name was Walter.
Right, okay. Do you remember what his kitchen looks like, by the way?
It was small.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm in a diddy kitchen, you see that? And I feel that it's the nucleus of my house, but it's a small space that he takes me to. And with the greatest respect, I don't want to take the mick out of him, but I know that maybe he struggled a little bit to keep the home as maybe she had once kept that home. You see this? Hence the smell of spam, really. There's something that comes about to me where it might need a bit of an airing, that kind of thing, you see.
Yeah.
Now, I feel quite happy to work with you, so let me work, darling, and we'll see what he wants then, because he's turned up. I don't know what to do with him.
I don't know what to do with him.
To be fair, he's moving slightly to one side, and as he moves away from me, I feel that your grandmother takes his place. Now, let me work with that. Would you know if your grandmother was a bit spooky, or you had a grandmother that would read tea leaves, a grandmother that would read the leaves? Do you know
Yes,
that?
yeah.
Definitely that.
Definitely.
Because I know as Wally's got out of the way, she's barged in, and all she shows me there is literally is a teacup and a saucer with the leaves at the bottom, and she's saying to me, I'll tell you a fortune, I'll give you a go.